Welcome back with I'm going to start with part 2 of sheet metal modeling. In this case, most of the work is done. We just need to create another flange. So basically create a flange with these dimensions, and then of course make sure that all the dimensions is as defined. Okay, so strategy would be to create a flange from a certain distance from an end. So this would be it will be from this end, right? We can add an offset, in this case 8. Okay, it's important to know that we just go and have a measure afterwards of whether it's 8 or not, but let's just leave it 8. We'll do the rest later. In this case, same height, 51. We can make that 51. And then of course, to get this, there's now a few ways you can do this. You can create a flange with a width of 32, right? And then you can cut away some of the material, or you can somehow calculate how much this is, which is not necessary. There's a 19, so you can have a 19 and just then add a tab. So in this case, we'll just make it a 19. So instead of 32, make it 19. Okay, we have it 19, so we're just going to add another tab for that section here, so that we don't have the need to unbend that section there to cut away the excess material from the 32 diameter 32 length flange. Okay, so we have that, so we can just add another flange. Can add a flange. Just notice, just have a look, depending on which edge you select, you get a certain direction in which the flange will be added. So in this case, we want material inside. Okay, let's just apply. Let's have a look at this one. So this is outside 51, and then that would be fine. So here we can just add this one, 39, apply. So again, it's important to add the flanges as specified. So next thing you want to do is create a tab in this face. Just draw a rough outline of the tab. Okay, again, very important, dimensions as defined. That would be 32, 7.5, 9.8, there's 10. Okay, so there we have the tab. Right? It's just quick and easy with the tab. Create. Oh, there's one dimension missing. Let's just go back into the sketch. There's one dimension missing. Okay, let's just put it in and see what we get. 28. Okay, let's see, select from list. Select from list. Construction geometry. Okay, there must be some. There must be some sort of. Okay, found it. You can just take this one back to driving dimension. Okay, let's just see. We just the coincidence. So you can finish. Just make sure that everything is properly defined. Next thing would be to add this part here. Again, we start with a flange. Add a specific from a specific end. Our point would be from that point. Material outside, bend outside. In this case, we can see that there's no relief, so we can just switch off the relief to none. Okay, 21. I saw 21.6. Okay, again there you can see the influence of the thickness of 1.6 and where it's a reference from. Just need that to be 8. From this end we need it to be 15. Apply. So what's left is basically just a few cutouts in a normal extrude. So we can just create our cutouts. In this case a circular cutout. Put some dimensions. Say 15 with a diameter of 15. You can just close that one. 19 and 35. Okay, so let's just edit the sketch. 30.5. This one 19. Okay, just put a normal cutout on that face. Grab a circle. Okay, again just edit 12. Diameter 8, and then just one last dimension from here to here. It's 9.5. Finish up. So the last component is just a normal extrude on that face. Let's grab a circle. Okay, this is the one that's 15 by 15, so you can go 15. Go 15. And then of course 5. Finish. Again, here we can see that our height reference is from that face. So to make sure that it's 10, we need to subtract the thickness. Okay, so we can just have a look at this 8, whether that is correct. Just grab a projection. Oops. Okay, it's 8 millimeters, so it is correctly defined. Okay, last thing is to basically just put the louver. So we can just go point louver, select the face to sketch on. Single line would do the trick here. We can add a dimension of 25. Just move it. Just add another one here. It's basically 12. And then those 2 points to just center. So in this case, we want to just go up and see the depth is 3 for the louver and the width is 5. Okay, we have to make a form louver. Just play around with the options, right? Get the orientation right, leave the rest as default. Okay, so now we can see we have our sheet metal component part fixed. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the day.